Good morning, LBE students and families. Today is Monday, June 1st, 2020.
Today is day 44 of LBE at home.
Can't believe it.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
All right, we have our June babies with some birthdays.
Woohoo! June.
Yes, 3 birthdays today.
Happy birthday to Leonardo Coloca Elicia.
And Brisa Padilla Aguirre.
And Jacob Villaverde. Happiest birthday to you guys.
All right, some other announcements.
We have
some staff that are leaving us.
We do. Boys and girls and families. We have bittersweet news. Very exciting that people are transitioning to different places. But quite a few teachers are going to be moving next school year. Yeah. So every day this week, we are going to say farewell or see you later to teachers that are leaving our campus. So today, we're going to share with you Mrs. Heath, Mrs. No, Miss Elam, and Miss Souza will no longer be at LBE this year. If you had them as a teacher, you might want to send them a little note of good luck. Reach out to them. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you.
We have a lot of kiddos who are going to be transitioning to
new
schools as well.
We do.
So I know that they'll see those staff members at different campuses.
You never know.
Next school year, yeah.
Okay.
All right, our character trait of the month is excellence. So there's lots of different ways to be excellent. So one way is to have integrity. So match your behavior with your values. So whatever your values are, make sure you're demonstrating those. And remember, the true test is when no one's watching.
Absolutely.
Be sincere and real to yourself. So even if we're not seeing you or your parents aren't seeing you, like, are you making good choices and showing your integrity?
I like it. Thank you. Before we get to our book, we do want to say we have a special event. Hopefully you have made the plans to Zoom with families. 6 o'clock. Tune in to our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you've subscribed. We will be doing promotion ceremonies for kindergarten and 6th grade. There will be different links, so make sure to look at those thumbnails to make sure you're watching the right promotion ceremony.
And they're archived, so you can continue to go back and watch them repeatedly or share them with people. So that's
Absolutely.
And don't forget, tomorrow morning, June 2nd, we have distribution of our promotion certificates. And our Perfect Attendance Awards will be doing those at the same time. And awesome attendance.
Yes.
So that is from 8 to 10 in the front lot on tomorrow, June 2nd.
Right. And remember, there are no walk-ups. This is a drive-through process only. So I know teachers and staff will be there socially distanced from each other, really celebrating and honoring you. We're looking forward to seeing those kiddos, especially our 6th graders. You know, as they get ready to transition. Kindergarten's a big deal too, don't get me wrong. But some of our 6th graders, our teachers have seen since kindergarten. Yeah, so it'll be a big transition, but we're looking forward to celebrating with you.
All right. Our our story for today is the word collector.
Right. I enjoyed last week's story so much about Happy Dreamer. That I thought Word Collector would be a good book for us to kind of use as we transition during this last week of school.
This story is by Peter H. Reynolds. He is also the author of Happy Dreamer and the Dot. The Word Collector.
There's different words on there that say
love,
London, theory,
truth, bravery,
hark,
freedom,
all different types of words. The Word Collector by Peter Hamilton Reynolds.
More words.
Lots of words.
Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art.
Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect?
Jerome collected words.
He collected words he heard. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. Certain words caught his attention.
He collected words he saw. Willow tea shop. Certain words jumped out at him.
He collected words he read. Certain words popped off the page, like Emerald out of Wizard of Oz.
Short and sweet words. Spark, bloom, drift, dream. 2-syllable treats. Treasure, motif, whisper, candid, hover, glimmer.
And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. Geometry, guacamole, kaleidoscope, wonderful, and symphony.
There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent.
There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning, like molasses, torrential, smudge, bellow, and Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words.
Jerome's collections grew. He began organizing them: dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them... Yeah, I'm worried.
Jerome slipped, and his words went flying.
Oh, no.
I'm sure he spent a lot of time organizing.
As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled.
Big words next to little words, sad words next to dreamy words.
Jerome began stringing words together: whisper, symphony, electric, peace.
Words he had not imagined being side by side. Savor, dreams, cascading, stars.
Kind of like a poet. He used his words to write poems.
He used his poems to make songs. They moved. They delighted.
Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand.
I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter.
Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words.
The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming.
One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection.
He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind.
Oh.
There they go.
He saw children in the valley below,
scurrying about to collect words from the breeze.
Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him.
Reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you will make it better. Peter Hamilton Reynolds.
I liked it.
And there's a
little blip about the author.
Yep.
Boys and girls, we've
like that
always
one.
told you that words are extremely powerful. So choose your words carefully. Something to consider as kind of our parting thoughts or parting advice. They definitely make a huge impact.
Absolutely. All right, the joke of the day from Friday. Why do potatoes make good detectives?
Because they keep their eyes peeled.
All right, this week we're kind of doing summer-themed jokes as we transition
we are.
to the end of the school year.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
So our joke for today, what is a frog's favorite summertime treat?
Is this an encore?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
What is a frog's favorite summertime treat?
If you think you know the answer, turn to the person that you're sitting next to, talk about it, give each other your best guess, and then tune in tomorrow to see who is correct.
And don't forget that tomorrow we have distribution.
Right,
So,
8 to 10.
8 to 10 in the
You
parking
might not watch announcements before you come, so it's super important that you remember that.
Yeah. All right. And don't forget to tune in tonight for the promotion ceremony.
Oh,
at 6 o'clock.
and one last thing. Boy, we're full of reminders. Boys and girls, when we did iPad distribution, sometimes parents left their children at home. This is something that you don't want to stay at home for. So get dressed, ride in the car, and prepare to honk your horn as you drive through. We're looking forward to seeing
roll
you.
down the window.
Right?
And wave. Yeah.
Princess.
All right. All right. Don't forget, LBE Tigers are
Present at home, always respectful, willing to work, and stay safe. Have a marvelous Monday.